I just want to read a few of them. Boxes of Astroglide take him off the streets, referring to the lubricant that was found in Combs' garage. And when talking about Cassie Ventura, he said this: she's a woman who actually likes sex. Good for her. She's beautiful. Brian?
Not the way that I would have done it. Stylistically, I think not the best way to do it. But I think for Mark Agnifilo, the way he's coming across is someone that is explaining a case as if you were sitting in a bar. And I think for the important part of this is, what do those 12 people think about it? I did not like it. I know many of us that in the audience didn't like it, especially calling this a modern-day love story. He beat that woman relentlessly. You saw it on the video. That's no love story that I've ever read or known about, but it seemed like in the points that he was making in terms of why certain evidence didn't connect to the crimes, the jurors were engaged. I think they liked his personality. It came off more authentic than what we saw from the government of just reading and telling the elements and walking bit by bit. So yeah, he swung for the fences, missed a lot, but he made some connections in other parts.
Bernardo, I see you furrowing your brow over there.
So from the prosecution standpoint, looking at the closing argument of Mark Agnifilo, I mean, he made a joke out of the whole court system. He made a joke out of the whole closing arguments. It was like a complete mockery of the government's case and of the closing. And I think that may backfire on him because literally for the first hour or so, it felt like I was sitting in a comedy show. And that's hard. You know, some cases you can make it, you know, a little bit of laughter, stuff like that. But when you have video of a woman getting beaten, brutally beaten, and when you have text messages that actually corroborate in a sense of the feelings of what these women went through, and when you know when some of the testimony is that escort urinated in Cassie's mouth, pretty much waterboarding her and having to have sex or with a UTI or on her period. So there is testimony that is just so gruesome, and for you to make a whole mockery of it, I think it may backfire on him. Yes, he did the most that he could in terms of arguing the predicate acts, why it's not predicate acts, and why there's no racketeering conspiracy, but he also lost credibility on another point, which is having to deal with the Mann Act, transportation to engage in prostitution, because for him to say that Sean Combs was paying for time, quality time, not for sex, I think he lost credibility with that argument, and that may have trickled down to the rest of what he was saying. All right.